All right, so let's talk about bass overdrive here. I have just received a Behringer bass overdrive pedal, the BOD400. So I figure I would post a quick video here so you can see a little bit about what it sounds like. That's my clean bass sound. Now we're going to click it in. Now with a pick. So you can hear it gets pretty chunky there. I've kind of adjusted there the mix or balance, which is this button, with the overdrive, and that actually gets into more of a distortion. And when you adjust those two, the balance and the overdrive amount, you have to mess with the level because it gets considerably louder as you add more distortion and the balance. So all three of those are related. Then the two buttons there in the middle are the two knobs. That's the bass and treble. And I tend to turn up the bass a little bit because it seems to equalize it when the effect is not in versus in. so that was the compressor. I'll do another video with that. I really like the DoD compressor 280 for bass, but we're talking about the bass overdrive today. But as you can see, as I'm cycling through these different sounds, you get a lot of variation with the distortion to just a hint of overdrive, which is kind of what I've got right now. I've kind of kept you waiting a bunch on the setup here, but let me tell you a little bit. I'm using a very cheap, it's a guitar kit that's a jazz bass, and it's got really cheap pickups, really cheap hardware. I would say this is like a Squire or below kind of quality. So this is not the best bass guitar you could ever get, but sounds pretty good with this. I'm going direct into a PA system. So it's just these pedals you see. So the compressor's off, and my Moen Buffalo is off. I'm using that as a DI box, but I don't have the EQ or anything engaged. And I've got a noise gate on it on my UI16 mixer. But the EQ is pretty flat. So pretty much what you're hearing here is the EQ from my bass itself going into the bass overdrive, and that's it. There's not a lot of coloration here. So, it's a pretty flexible pedal. I really like this. It gives me, kind of the hint of overdrive, but I also get the core bass frequencies that come through, and that's for that balance. Right there on the effect, you're able to balance the amount of distortion versus the clean bass sound coming through, which is great for using for a bass. Most guitar distortion overdrive pedals, they just give you all of it. There's no mix in it. You can either turn the distortion up or down, but it's all mixed in. And I like that this has a balance on it, so you can tune in how much overdrive you want to get. So I'll show you my guitar real quick, and then just end this video. But it's a cool pedal. I really like it. I got it for about $25 US dollars, free shipping. Great little pedal to add to my bass pedal board when I need that little grit on my bass sound. All right,